National Bank plc. As the cornerstone of a nation private banking sector with the credible 136 years legacy. H&B's story is always worth watching, but its 2024 annual report showcases a particular remarkable narrative, one of the profound resilience, bold innovation, and truly sustainable growth. HNB start with a clear and powerful vision. HNB vision is to be the acknowledged lead and chosen partner in providing financial solutions through inspired people. It is not just a passive statement, it is an active ambition. HNB mission is combining entrepreneurial spirit with empowered people and leading cutting edge technology to constantly exceed stakeholder expectations, but a mission need a roadmap. H&B strategy is agile and iterative, built upon five key pillars that act as its strategic DNA. First, business sustainability. It is not just growing bigger but smarter. Second, business growth. Ensure that this growth is responsible, ethical, and long-lasting. Third, customer experience and productivity, creating a seamless, intuitive, and rewarding interaction for every client. Fourth, people development. Recognize that their employees are their greatest asset and investing in their growth. And finally, technology enablement. Leveraging digital innovation as core engine for efficiency and transformation. These five pillars are not separate silos, they are interconnected, allowing the bank to be adaptable, scalable, and resilient in long term. Now, a strategy is only as good as its ability to navigate the real world. So, let's look at the environment HNB operating through 2024. After a period of turbulence, Sri Lankan experienced significant macroeconomic stabilization. This was the landscape HNB had to master. As interest rates began to fall, the Sri Lankan rupees appreciated, and importantly, the demand for credit started to rise again. This was cautious dawn after a storm. HNB adapted strategically, using this changing climate to its advantage. And their internal health indicators tell a powerful story of that adaptation. Let's look at few numbers. Their current account and saving account ratio stood at a healthy 36.4%. This is the low cost funding a bank can access from its core customers. A high current account and saving account ratio is sign of deep customer trust and very healthy bottom line. Their total asset base grew to an immense 2.1 2.1 trillion rupees, a colossal balance sheet that speaks to their sheer scale and market presence. And perhaps most tellingly, they are based on digital user swell to over 800,000. This is a clear signal that their strategical strategic push into technology is not just a plan, but a reality embraced by their customer. Together, these figures showcase H&B operational agility and strength of its growing digital ecosystem. This brings us to very heart of the bank's value creation model. Modern companies are not longer measured by financial capital alone. H&B evaluates its performance across six capital, giving us truly holistic view of its worth. plus financial capital. The numbers here are staggering. A profit after tax of 41.3 billion rupees and equity 231.5 billion and massive 1.7 trillion rupees in customer deposit. This is fortress of financial strength. Second, human capital. Over 5,000 staff work in HNB Bank. The bank achieved incredible 92.7% retention rate while also bringing in 168 new recruits and promoting 634 people from within. They are investing in and retaining their talent. Third, intellectual capital. This is the bank institutional knowledge and reputation. The brand value 25 billion rupees and bank ranking in the Sri Lankan is 6 and credit rating double A and their commitment to strong governance all prove the strength of their brand. Fourth, social and relationship capital. HNB invested 14.3 million rupees in CSR initiative and 87.9% customer satisfaction score. Fifth, manufacture capital. HNB lands and building is worth 26.1 billion rupees and branches and houses in on premises. Six, digital capital. This is where the future in 846.6 million digital transactions gathering 1.4 billion rupees in direct revenue. This is not cost center, it is a value driver. Right. And final and is natural capital. The HNB invested and generated solar energy park 109 megawatt and they reduce in favor disposal by port. With such strong capital foundation, how does HNB actually compete? Let's talk strategy and market. Having been founded in HNB in 1888, HNB legacy is one of most powerful assets. It has grown into domestic, thematically important bank, meaning its health is critical to entire nation economy. This legacy built fortress of trust that new competitors simply cannot replicate. Their physical network is vast, with 254 branches and 832 self-service machines, forming a web that covers the nation. But HNB is no relic. It has history of pioneer technology in Sri Lankan banking, from the first ATM to internet banking, mobile apps, and now its cutting-edge solo digital payment platform. Their recent strategy moving bold and multifaceted. They are expanding their footprint into Bangladesh and India. They have launched HNB Sarusar, a new and comprehensive agri-finance program. They have skillfully managed offshore syndication to secure foreign currency liquidity, a critical move into recent economic climate, and their focus on empowering SMEs and microfinancing is HNB core strategy: sustainable growth through the responsible lending, low-cost deposit mobilization, growing non-interest income, and improve asset quality. Let's break down diversification. To retail banking, HNB show solid 6.6% growth. This was fueled by that remarkable 20.1% increase in low-cost current account and saving account deposit. We talked about earlier, showing deep customer loyalty. In wholesale banking, the bank in posted registered impressive 11.7% growth. Here, they smartly utilized their improved foreign exchange liquidity to support clients in global trade and expansion. And then there are the SMEs spoke, where HNB commitment to grassroots growth truly is high. They secure dedicate $3 million line of credit from USAID specifically for this sector, and they are driving expansion by focusing on two areas like manufacturing and of course, a great strategy needs great people and robust structure to bring into life. Recognize this. HNB launched the Strategic Human Capital Project in 2024. This was not just policy update. It's just a fundamental project to streamline roles, align compensation with performance, and most importantly, retain top talent. The 92.7 retention rate is proof of its success. The appointment of new CEO and COO signal fresh energy and forward momentum at higher, and the investment in people is tangible with employees receiving over 25 hours of training on average. This focus on human capital support a revamped organization structure designed for agile compliance and scale. Crucially, this structure is built around stakeholder engagement. HNB uses a structured five-step approach to ensure it is constantly listen to and integrating feedback from customer, employees, regulators, and community it serves. It is culture of transparency and inclusivity. This brings us to impact of culture and leadership. It's one of thing have strategy, another to have culture that live. You can see HNB leadership in digital disruption. Platform like HNB Solo for retail payment and the TNB platform for a corporate client and not just tool. They are demonstrate of the bank commitment to technology-driven brand. This leadership extends to the grassroots. The banks show the incredible 24.8 growth in its microfinance portfolio, driven by agriculture-focused rural credit program. Their long-running Gamifood program continue to empower rural entrepreneurs, and they are now actively supporting freelance digital entrepreneurs, helping create the job of future. And all these are underpinned by the enhanced employee experience. The human capital project has placed clear emphasis on wellness, engagement, and providing clear pathway for growth. So after all this strategy, people and culture, what was bottom line for 2024? The financial performance was simply put record breaking. Profit after tax reached an all-time high of 41.3 billion, increase 103.1% from previous years. And earning per share stood at 72.3 rupees. And return on equity, a key measure of profitability, was found 19.8%. And bank increased the dividend payout by massive 87.5, delivering exceptional value back to its shareholders. And their total asset is 2 trillion, is increased by 7.5% from previous years. These are not numbers that happen by chance. They are the direct result of the strategic clarity, prudent risk management, and disciplined execution we have discussed. In conclusion, HNB stands today at the forefront of Sri Lankan economic revival. It is the institution that has proven it is truly rooted to rise. with its deep legacy providing stability and its forward-looking strategy providing momentum, it has found a powerful balance with robust digital infrastructure, deep aligned with all its stakeholders, and a sustainability ethos embedded in its very core. HNB is proving to be more than a bank. It's transformation catalyst for the nation. Thank you for joining this deep dive into HNB strategy and performance on Rooted to Rise. I am Ruan.